Hello everyone, this is Francis from Vancouver. Thank you so much in advance for joining me in the next few minutes. I want to share something very important tonight. As I guess usual every week there's something that is so important I want to share. And this time is about, I think, a big obstacle that you can remove to super launch yourself. As you know, 2 weeks ago I was starting a pretty deep retreat called Into the Fire, and I was in Hawaii. And 2 weeks ago when we started the retreat, what happened is that they were asking us to write two words on the sand. The first word was, hey Anna, how's it going? The first word was something that we wanna let go in our life. It's like at this moment, as soon as we write it, it's going to be gone. This is something that we want to get rid of. This is something we want to let go because we know that it's just not helping us. And the second word was a word that would represent you, your new you after that you've done that, like you remove your past. And for some reason, I don't know why, but for me, there's a word that came in my mind pretty instant. And that's not a word that I use very often. And I don't think that people know me with that word. But I decided to just embrace it and just say, you know what, this is the word that I have. And maybe part of me was that I still felt it. And I wanted to write on the sand, what was it? And the word is regret. Yeah, regret. You know, for some reason, I'm sure that I was probably thinking about relationships. Maybe I was thinking about financial decisions that I made, choices, or different things that happened in my mind, and that was just there. And I don't think that it's very deep in my heart, but it's still there. And so I decided to write that word. And the funny thing is that as soon as I started to write that word, I'm writing the word on the sand, and I'm very close to the ocean. And so I start to write it with my toe, and so I start the letter R. And I'm almost done with the letter. I finished the letter, and then for some reason there's a little bit of water that washes the end of the R. And I decide to continue. And then I write the letter E and G. And I take my time because, I think this is something that I really want to get rid of. And then I continue and I put the R. Aaron, how's it going? And then I put the E. And then I continue and I just write that last letter of regret. And I put the letter T. And then right away, the ocean just washed it like in an instant. It was so fast, it was shocking. I looked at it, it's almost like the ocean was telling me, F this regret. What are you talking about? F this shit. Sorry to say, but this is exactly what the universe and the ocean was telling me. It's like, you know what? F this. You're right now in this beach for a reason. Everything that happened in your life is because of all the failures and all the obstacles and all the successes and everything. That's the reason why you're here right now. So you know what, my friend? No regrets. F this. And the funny thing is that my second word, the word that I wanted to represent myself in the future, and I think that you can relate to that, is relaunch. Relaunch. Because if you want something, go get it. There's a reason why we are where we are. There's a reason why we came to that point. There's lessons that we've learned. As a matter of fact, here's a question for you. Do you know, and I love the hearts and everything, do you know why Hawaii or how Hawaii was discovered? Think about it. The island of Hawaii was discovered by voyagers. So what does that mean? That means that these people had to let go something that they knew very well. And they decided to just let it go and put any regrets, anything behind so that they can take a leap of faith. And that takes a lot of courage because they didn't even know. At that time, they didn't have any GPS, they didn't have anything. They had the maps, the clouds, the ocean, the waves. That's all they got. They were very connected. And they took the leap of faith. They put everything behind, their regrets, their family, everything, in order to launch themselves to a new place. And they discovered Hawaii. So that took a lot of courage. So just remember what the ocean was telling me. It was telling me, you have no regrets. Everything that happened in the past has a reason. You can relaunch yourself. If you want something, just go get it. That's exactly what happened to me 2 weeks ago. And I really wanted to share it with you because I think that if you like it, first of all, just put a thumbs up, like it. If you think it's going to help you or help other people, share it. It's time to put the regrets in the past and relaunch yourself. In a few weeks, I will relaunch myself again. And that's the beauty. Sometimes we relaunch, we try again. There's no reason why something failed that it's not going to happen and succeed in the future. So I'm going to relaunch something. And actually, it's a launching something. And I'm going to need your help this time because I know that it's going to help you too. So stay tuned for that. And remember what the ocean said. F this regret. You can do anything you want. Just stay committed to it and relaunch yourself. I wish you an amazing week. Thanks for watching. I love you guys.